Hello, today is Sunday, April 13th, 2025, and I will be doing this week's LA Times Impossible Sudoku puzzle. And before we get started, don't forget to like and subscribe, and please leave a comment below. I'm really appreciative of all the subscribers that have come on over the last few weeks and the comments I've been getting. Feel free to leave a comment. I will respond. And if you have any questions on these videos or just anything that you want to say, I would love to hear from you. And if you'd like to try this puzzle yourself, there are two links in the description. One for Sudoku Pad, which is how I'll be doing the puzzle here for this video. And there'll be another link to the puzzle that'll go straight to the LA Times website if you want to do the puzzle there. So with that being said, let's fill the grid. And I do notice, I guess it's a feature of these impossible puzzles that there's some symmetry to the given digits. So if you see here, we have 317 in this corner, 432 in this corner. The given digits, not the numbers themselves, but just where they're placed in the grid is reflected. So in these middle rows here, you got every other, so I'm not sure what the meaning is behind that. It's just kind of neat. I don't know if it's going to affect how difficult the puzzle is or not, but just kind of interesting to observe that. So let's just go through this puzzle and see what we have. We have one here and one here. So one is going to be in one of these two cells. Basically up here, so I want to see one, so we already have 1, 4, and 3 here, but we do have a 7 looking across. So 7 is going to be in one of these two cells. That looks down into this box and puts a 7 in one of these two cells. And looking at this bottom row here, we have a 5 and a 9 already here, but we don't have a 1, 6. So the 1, 6 is actually going to be forced into these two cells right here. And so that's going to give us a triple right here. So we'll have a 4, 7, 8 triple. And actually there's a 4 here and a 4 here. So we can place a 4 right here. Let's do that. And now this is a 7. And right? No, it's not definitely. Oh no, it is a 7 because we have 7s pointing down. So 4, 7, and so this must be the 8. And that's going to give us 2, 3 down here as the remaining 2 digits to be placed. All right, so let's go back up here. 4 and 4 look into this box. So we have 4 here and 4 here. I think that's about it. 1, 1. We already marked that. 2, 3, 4. There's no 5. Not a whole lot else going on there that I can see. So let's go down to this band. We do have a 4 here and a 4 here, and a 4 looks down here. Oh, did not mean to do that. Meant to do this. Okay. Let's see. Let me just look at this row. What do we need in this row? We need a 1, 2, 3, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 8. So this could be 2, 8. 1, 2, 3, 8. So this is a single. Let's just make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It has to be an 8. That means this has to be an 8 up here because we have an 8 down here. And that gives us a triple right here. So it's a 1, 2, or 7. 1, 2, and 7. 1 and 2 look right at this cell. So this is a 7. This is a 1, 2. We can mark 7. This 7 and this 7 look into this box, and this 7 looks down. The remaining digits for this box, actually, you can pencil 6s right here. So we have this pair, the 6s point up. This is a 1, 2 pair, so 6 has to be in one of these two cells. And we have this 6 here. The 1, okay, the 1s we already have taken care of. So we need a 6, 2, or no, we need 3, 5, and 6. Okay, so 3 looks right up here. So this is a 3. And now this is a 5, 6 pair. So let's take these 6s out and do this right here. That's going to give us a single up here. So what do we need? A 9, right? Now this is a triple. So let's figure out what that is. That is a 2, 5, and 7. So this is 2, 5. This is 2, 5, or 7. I'll take the corner mark out. And this can only be 5, 7. All right, 3. Okay, so this 3 now looks across. So we're going to have 3 in one of these two cells. Along with this 3, those 3s point down to this box. And we have a 3 right here. So this is a 3. That makes this a 2. And this a 3. Okay, and that 3 looks up here, so we're going to have 3s in one of these two cells. This 2 and this 2 look up to this box, and this 2 looks across. So we have a 2 right there that points here. And so now the only place for 2 in this box is right here. All right, and that leaves a pair up here, so that's going to be a 5 and a 6. What about here? We need 1, 2, and 3 is the only thing we need in this row. And 1 and 3 are in this box. So we need a 2. So that means a 2 has to go here. Right, we need 1, 2, or 1, 2, and 3. Can't be a 1 or a 3. This has to be a 2. Oh. And that means this has to be a 2. Okay, and that means this has to be a 2. And this is a 1. And this is a 3. All right, what's next? What is next? What about this row here? We need a 5, 6, and 8. Yeah. Let's see. Might just get to where I'm filling in the remaining candidates here. Actually, we can mark, well, no, 5 could be in any one of these 3. How about this column? Oh, we got a 3 pointing right here. Well, these can't be 3 anymore. They never could have been 3. I just didn't see that when I looked up here. I hope that doesn't mess us up. All right, let's look at this column. 4, 7, and 9 is what we need. This can only be a 7, 9. Yeah, let's go over here. 4, 5, and 8. Okay, this is 5, 8. Well, let's do this. This is only 5, 8. This is 4 or 8. This is 4, 5, or 8. This row is down to 5, 6, and 8. So this is 6, 8 only. That's 5, 6, and this is 5 or 8. This is only 5, 8 as well. 5, 6, and 8. 5, 6. Okay, so that's right. So now we have a matching pair right here. That means this is a 1, 7. So we have a 1 looking here. Oop, this has to be 1. Oop, 1 and 7. That means 7 is in one of these two cells. We do have a pair in this column, which is going to be a 6 or an 8 in this cell. That's not what I meant. I meant that. What do we need? What about here? We need a 1, 4, 7, and 9. So 9 has to be, okay, let's just do this. 1, 4, and 7. 1 and 9 only right there. 1, 1, 4, 7, 9. And this is only 4, 7, or 9. Here we need a 4, 6, 7, and 8. This can't be 8. This would be 4, 6, and 7. I'm just going to take the corner marks out at this point. This is 4, 6, 7, or 8. All right, this is 4, 7, 9. So this can only be 7, 9. This could be 4, 7, or 9. Take the corner marks out at this point. 4, 6. Oh, this can't be 7. All right. 4, 6, 8, 9 is what we need. So this is only 6, 8, or 9. This is 4, 6, 8, or 9. Okay, this is this column needs a 1, 6, 8, 9. It can't be 1, 6 right here. This is only 8, 9, and this is 1, 6, 8, or 9. I'll leave the corner marks there for now. All right, what do we need in this? We have the 4s marked. We need a 5. I'm going to take these corner marks. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to take the corner marks out. Let's just fill in everything else. Okay. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Do need a 5. Got 6. Could be 7. Could be 8 or 9. What about this? Could be 1, can't be 2, 3, 4, could be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow, that's not really limited at all. So just remember 1's point. Oh no, we have a 1, can be a 1 right here. What do we need here? 4, 5, and 8. what do we need here? We need a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. This is our last cell to fill in here. This can't be a 1, 2, 3, 4. It could be 5. Could be 6. Can't be 7. Could be 8 or 9. All right. So 6, 8 in this column, 5. So at this point, I'm looking for, what I like to look for in the impossible is in the times I've done it before, XY wings have come in to play. So what you're looking for with XY wings is 3 cells that are down to 2 candidates and they share 3 different digits. So like just look at this row for example. This is 5, 8, this is 5, 6, this is 6, 8. This is not an XY wing, it's just what's left in the row. But if they were arranged properly, that would be an XY wing. So for example, actually this might be it right here. This is a 6, 8, a 5, 8, and a 5, 6. 5, 6 is a pair in this row. I think this is going to work here. So think of this as the pivot cell. So our 3 numbers are 5, 6, and 8. We have a 5, 6, 5, 8, and 6, 8. 3 different digits in different combinations in those 3 cells. So here, think of this 5, 8 as the pivot cell. The pivot cell needs to see both of the wings, and the wings in this case are the 5, 6 and the 6, 8. It's 5, 8 sees the 6, 8, it's in the same row, it's in the same column as the 5, 6. So what you need to have in order for it to be a useful XY wing is for another cell to have the common candidate between the wings. So in this case, both the wings share a 6. And if you look up here, we have this 5, 6 cell, which has a 6 in it. So what it means is, and it sees both wings. This 5, 6 sees that 5, 6, and this 5, 6, or the 5, 6 sees this 6, 8 because it's in the same column. So we can actually eliminate the 6 from this cell right here. And if you think about the logic of it, no matter what this cell is, this can't be a 6. So let's say this is a 6. Obviously, this can't be a 6. But let's say this is a 5. If this is a 5, without looking at the rest of the XY wing, this could be a 6. It would have to be a 6. But if this is a 5, this is an 8, and this is a 6. Okay, so if this, then this has to be a 6. So that means this cannot be a 6. Okay, so no matter what you do here, and let's look at it this way too, 6, 8. If this is a 6, obviously this cannot be a 6. If this is an 8, this is going to be a 5, and this is going to be a 6. So in both cases, there's no way this cell can be a 6. It has to be a 5. That's the logic behind it. It's a little hard at first maybe to understand it, but if you do it a few times, it really makes sense, and it comes in very handy for this puzzle, or puzzles at this level. And this is probably going to get us pretty far. By eliminating the 6 in this cell, we're going to get a 5. Let's see, we're going to get a 5 right here. So let's go through the box first and take out all the 5s we had. Let's go down the column. Okay, and so let's make this a 6. Now that's going to make this an 8. That's going to make this a 6. It's going to eliminate 6 from here. Let's go back up here and take the 8 out of all of that. and all of this. All right. And the 6 comes out of here too. Okay, now this 6 points to this pair. This makes this a 1. Oh, makes this a 1. This is, makes that a 6. And that's a 1. Now this is a 9. The 9 looks up here. So this is cleaning up real nice. All because of that XY wing. Okay, this has to be 6 now. This is 8. Kind of just going all over the place here, but now this is a 5, this is a 8, this is a 9. Okay, that 4, 5 points here, making this 5, this is 7, this is 9, this is 7, oh, this can't be a 6, this got to be a 1, this is 6. This can't be an 8, this has got to be a 4, this is 7, and this is 8. This is a 1, this is a 4, 7 now. And this has to be 7, this is 4, this is 9. We're left with 4 right here. 6 and 5, and now we're down to 4 and 5. So this is going to be our 4, and this is going to be our 5. So that was really good. We got a chance to see another XY wing. It seems like that is a common trick that you're going to need for the LA Times Impossible. I'm sure there's some puzzles where you would also need to use things like skyscrapers or X-wings. Hopefully we'll come across that at some point and get to explain those techniques. If you have any questions on the XY logic or how it works, let me know in the comments. But I'm glad we came across that because we got pretty far into the puzzle without having to do anything, just using standard techniques. We got pretty far, but then I think we got to a point where we had to use that XY wing. Now, I could go back and look at the video. Maybe we didn't have to do that, but it came in real handy for this puzzle, and it might even be something that you needed to do in order to solve it. So if you have any questions, again, let me know, and I'll see you again next week.